Previously, on Taverns and Caverns Path B, I, Figaloo Clutterbuck, had made my way towards the mountains east of the village of Ormsa to reach my next destination, but I was stopped dead in my tracks due to a massive wyvern blocking my way. The audacity of the thing. Without having the necessary resources to protect myself against it, I decided to turn another way, and I came across a lone cabin in the mountains. But before I could attempt to knock, I heard the sounds of an earthly elemental being summoned into the material plane. So as any other refined person such as myself would have done, I hid away in the nearby bushes to avoid being spotted. Fortunately, there were people in the cabin that drew its attention. They ended up defeating the elemental, and that's when I knew that Erdis, the god of good fortune, was smiling down upon me, Figaloo Clutterbuck. So I walked up to the door and made my sales pitch. To sell wares and to potentially gain some assistance with getting rid of that pesky wyvern. And despite the cleric not liking my amazing song, mind you, I was able to convince them to help me. We shall wait till the morning to take on this apex wyvern that they call Gralnox. Episode 14, Gralnox the Wyvern, Path B. So, after your long night's rest, the next day comes. Do you all wake up before the sunrise? Do you wake up at sunrise? Or when do you both get up?
When the sun's up.
Yelar probably would wake up right around sunrise.
Okay. Relinoa will be up around that time as well. And Figaloo will also get up around that time. As you all wake, Figaloo is already up. He is standing, or I should say he's sitting at the table, counting his coins, going through his bag. And I'll say he looks up at Yelar once Yelar wakes. Ah, good morning, good sir. Did you sleep well?
Yes. Would you like any coffee?
Figaloo loves coffee. What kind of coffee do you have?
Can't remember the brand, but yeah, I have a lot of it, so I love it.
I love coffee too. It's been so long since I've had coffee. I would love some coffee, please.
Well, Yelar will start brewing pot of coffee.
Nomu, you're woken up by the smell of coffee.
Is that Bracana dark roast?
I think so. I can't remember the brand, but
There's no better brand than Bracana dark roast.
Nomu is from Bracana.
Yep.
Just like Rogar.
He's biased.
Damn!
Give him a better brand, he'll still say Bracana is better.
He said, nah, that Bracana though.
Yep.
It's gotta be the Bracana and dark roast.
Yep. Dark roast.
Yep.
well, you can try some and you can let me know if it is or not.
We're gonna sit at the table.
All right.
All right, let's get this started.
Meanwhile, you guys see, while you're at the table, the three of you, you see, the sun slowly begin to seep in through the windows. So now some sunlight's coming in. But, or I don't know. I don't remember if I said this cabin had windows.
I don't think he said it. There wasn't any windows.
Yeah, never mind. So you do not see the sunlight coming through. But you can tell, though, through the cracks of the walls and the ceiling, because it is a wooden cabin, pretty shoddy. I mean, you can definitely see some light coming through from the cracks. But the three of you sitting around that table, you all look over. Relinoa is slumped in that chair. Her legs are spread outwards towards the floor. She's halfway down the chair. You see her arms are on each side of the armrest. Her head's leaning back. She's kind of snoring a bit. She's just passed out. Drool coming down the side of her mouth.
Am I gonna have to wake her?
That or the Goddess Supreme will. Tell me, guys, my boys, what is this Goddess Supreme she talks about? I've never heard of one talk about the Goddess Supreme. I have heard of the Octadic Divines and the Heptatic Evils. Does she speak about one of them, perhaps?
No,
I
only
do
her
not
goddess supreme.
Oh, well, she's a special one, isn't she? There are other gods out there, though, just not part of the Octadic Divines or the Heptatic Evils. Some call them lesser gods. Perhaps that's one of the ones she's speaking of. Although, it wouldn't make sense if she's calling it a goddess supreme.
Yeah,
Maybe that's what it likes to be called.
He's gonna stand up with his mug of coffee and wave it in front of her face, like some smelling salts.
You see, her eyes open up. Goddess, I'm sorry. You see her veil's all like halfway off. Her long red hair's all fucked up and
Mhm.
messy as shit. She's looking up at. She's got like eye crusties in her eyes. What? I'm awake.
easy,
I'm awake.
easy. That's only coffee. Here,
Oh,
drink.
she takes the cup. Oh, smells really good, actually. Is this Buchanan dark roast?
See, she knows.
Okay,
Puts his
I'll make
hands
sure
on
I
his hip, proud.
I'll make sure I write that on the bag.
Takes a sip. Oh, it's silky smooth. I love Buchanan dark roast.
As you should.
Uh, anyways, forgive me, I overslept. Are we getting ready to leave?
Well, as soon as we get done with this coffee, we will. It's a good day for a monster hunt.
Pigaloo goes, I, Pigaloo Clutterbuck, will show you how strong I am, and as well as how powerful my wares are. You'll regret the day you said my song was trash, woman. She takes another sip of her coffee. Yeah. We'll see about that. We'll see.
Yeah.
Bigelow just looks up at Yelar. Thank you for the coffee, good sir. Well, I can lead you straight to the Wyvern's nest. Unless you already know where it's at.
Lead the way.
Yeah, please lead the way.
Right. Let me get my proper gear on before we go into combat. You see he jumps off the seat that he's on. He stretches. He starts digging through his bag again. Ah, there the beauty is. He pulls out this studded small leather armor. Give me one moment as I equip my armor for this battle. As you guys know, Wyvern is poisonous, and luckily for you, Figaloo has some antidotes in case you are poisoned. He begins to equip his leather armor, and after he puts his leather armor on, he takes his little vest, he puts it all on top of the leather armor. A merchant has to look his best at all times, wouldn't you agree? He taps his tap hat that has the giant hole in it towards the three of you. Follow good old Figaloo, and I will lead you to this disgusting Gralnox. Follow me. Let's go. Up 2, 3.
All right.
He grabs his bag. He has his battle axe hanging off his side now, and his light crossbow on his other side of his hip. He begins to walk out. Do y'all follow?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right. So as the three of you follow good old Figloo, I'm going to reveal the next map. And where the areas. The map will be revealed to your left. Do you see it?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So I'll put Figloo up here on this path. Just place yourselves next to him wherever you'd like. And as you all leave the cabin, it's nice, bright, sunny day here in the Strider Valley as you are in the mountains. Again, you were following this path that was already there from the mining team that would go back and forth from Ormsa. So it's a fairly easy path to follow. It's a main one. But Figaloo, as you're walking down the main path, you're getting higher into the mountains now. Not incredibly high. You're not going to the highest peak of it. But as you're just walking now in the wilderness, Figalo's just slowly walking there, humming. Now, I'm going to take you guys a little bit off path. I know they probably told you to follow the main road. I know you don't want to take the main road. The main road, as you know, is highly traversed here because of the mines. The apex wyvern, Gralnox, is a smart one. You see Figalo's tapping his head now with his finger. Very smart. So we're going to avoid the main road. It knows to occasionally fly over the main road to spot potential miners going towards the mines or other travelers. So I'm going to take you a little off the beaten path if you don't mind. Follow me. Do you guys follow him off the path?
Don't we want him swooping down on us?
No. We want to attack him and surprise him. We don't want him to surprise us.
Yeah, fair enough.
Also, if he's up in the air swooping around, we'll be at a disadvantage. Can either of you fly? Because I can't.
Not today.
Oh, you can fly yesterday? What about tomorrow, Mr. Dakina?
I finally can't fly.
See? That's what I thought. Now, follow me. Now, you have to be very quiet. We don't want the wyvern knowing we're trying to sneak up on it. My understanding is he's built a nest here near this off-beaten path. Luckily, I haven't spotted any other wyverns near here. I think he scared all the other ones off. But hopefully we can catch him asleep and maybe get a sneak attack on him. If he's not asleep, hopefully he's on the ground to where we can at least get to him before he flies off. Now remember, wait. Have you all fought wyverns before?
Yeah, maybe somewhere in the past.
No. What about you, Mr. Shalonian?
I don't remember.
Jeez. You're hunting wyverns, you don't even know what to expect. All right, let me tell you this. A wyvern has multiple ways it can harm you. You want to avoid its bite and its claws. However, the one you want to avoid the most is the sting from its tail. If it stings you, it can poison you. You don't want to be caught off guard by that. I have antidotes, but, as always, it's best not to have to use one. Do you understand?
Yes, got it.
For every antidote I have to use on you, I'm going to have to reduce that cost from your discount on the short sword.
Yeah, that Yelar.
Noted.
Very good. I'm glad you understand. I mean, I am using my own supplies to help you. So, follow me and be sneaky. You see he begins to walk off, and eventually you guys come to this small crater-like area that begins to become a slope downwards. And all around this crater-like area, you see there are some trees, some bushes, but in the center, Figlu was not kidding you. You do come across a wyvern who is lying there in its nest. A wyvern that is much bigger than you've typically seen. This thing is about twice the size of a standard wyvern. As it's lying there, I'm going to place it on the map. Do you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
As it's lying there, Figlu goes, shh. We have to be careful. Quiet. Make me stealth checks.
I knew this was coming. Let's
Yep.
do it.
Oh, 24. Nice.
Become the rock around me.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Yelar. With a 7. All right, Figloo gets a advantage on his, so let me roll that twice. Oh, Figloo got a 9.
Ooh.
Oh no. And then Relinoa with advantage. Oh no, she has no advantage. She is gonna roll her stealth. One hot second. Oh!
He's gonna step away from you guys. This is an inch away.
Figloo with a 9, Relinoa with a 5, Yelar with a 7. Meanwhile, Nomu's a fucking Ricky Maru ninja over here with a 24. So as the team begins to descend down this downward slope, you guys accidentally step on some weak areas of the slope, which causes rocks to crumble and fall from your location. You yourselves aren't really noisy, but because of your terrible stealth, you cause some of the terrain to crumble beneath you and creates several rocks and ground to tumble downwards the slope. And as that happens, the wyvern's head quickly shoots up and glares up at the party. As it roars out in anger, it spots all 4 of you almost immediately. With that, what do the 4 of you do? It is preparing to attack. It bares its fangs. Its stinger from its tail rises up into the air as it's growling out loudly. Cue Monster Hunter music.
Yep, that Rathos. Wait, did he even spot a Nomu?
He like wait one second. Let me look at his. He did not spot Nomu.
Oh, good.
Not Nomu is there.
He inched away from the group anyway.
Yep,
He said,
yep.
y'all make a lot of noise.
All right, with that, it is time for combat. I'm gonna take out the turn order. So give me 1 second before you guys roll turn. Let me
Yep.
clear off the turn order because it is from last time. So go ahead and make your turn order rolls for me, please.
Got it. Well, I need to put my HP back up.
Yeah, don't forget that. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Right. And then let me get the Wyverns initiative. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow.
All
man.
right. Wyvern has a 14. Nomu has a 12. Figaloo has a 13. Yelar with a 6. Relinoa with a 7. It is the Wyvern's turn first. Now, technically, you're not getting a surprise attack on it, except for Nomu, because it doesn't know where Nomu's at yet. But you won't get a surprise round. With the Wyvern being first. Actually, Nomu, since technically you're hidden, Nomu, I'll let you go first. Do you want to do anything or stay where you're at?
He's gonna slink 5 feet away and hold his turn.
Okay. With that, it is the Wyvern. The Wyvern, roaring out loudly, quickly turns around and repositions itself to glare at the party. Still not seeing Nomu right yet. And it raises its arms with its wings attached to its arms, and it begins to flap them violently as wind is blown all around its nest. You all can feel some of the wind coming from its wings as it slowly rises up into the air. Because you guys are still above ground where the nest is, you're still a little higher up. It flies upwards to your level, and it comes charging at the party. And as it flies towards the 3 of you, Yelar, Relinoa, and Figaloo, Figaloo goes, "Ah! It's coming! Prepare yourselves!" It swings its tail downwards at you 3. And right now, Figaloo is as close as he can be to the ground. The Wyvern is going to go for the bigger targets because it's easier to strike you guys. It goes, I'm going to roll a 1d4. If I roll a 1 and 2, it goes for Relinoa. 3 or 4, it goes for Yelar. That is a 4. It goes for Yelar. Yelar, it makes an attack against you with its stinger first. I rolled a total of 19.
Hold on.
He said, hold on.
Smart.
Yelar, with a reaction, cast shield, gaining +5 AC till the end of the round or your next turn. So I'm assuming it misses you. And
Yeah.
with that, it can switch out its bite attack and use its claw while it's in midair. It's trying to claw at you now, Yelar. That is going to be 22. That's still going to miss with your +5, right?
Yeah.
All right. It roars out in anger. That's all it can do. Figloo, underneath this wyvern, he looks up. Ah! He is going to take his battle axe. Come, let the merchant show you what he's made of. And he slashes at the wyvern's leg, because that's the only part of the wyvern he can reach, with the wyvern flying in the air above. He takes his battle axe and he slashes forward. And as he slashes, the leg moves to the side and he misses his attack. Ah! Damn it! Meanwhile, he is not going to move because he does not want to get attacked. Nomu, it's your turn.
Nomu presses 2 fingers to his forehead. You see crackling blue energy, and he aims 2 fingers at the wyvern.
Witchabota!
Make me an attack roll.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw that there, and my attack is there. It is. It's already written down.
Oh,
Oh no! A 12. Unfortunately, that is not high enough to hit the wyvern. Your witch bolt goes and misses as the wyvern slowly lowers itself right underneath the witch bolt. And it glares towards you and now knows where you're at.
I'm spotted.
Jaws blade.
He said, fuck. Relinoa at this point looks up at the flying wyvern. Gotta supreme, gotta supreme, gotta supreme, gotta supreme. Give me the power, give me the power, give me the power. And she is going to cast Bardic Inspiration. And she's going to give that to... We'll give Bardic Inspiration to Nomu.
Oh.
So that's a bonus action. Remember, Bardic Inspiration, Nomu, you get a... let me see, what is it? A D... You get a D6 to add to your ability checks. And I believe your attack rolls, if I remember correctly. 1 second. Yeah. 1 ability check, attack roll, or saving throw you can add until
All right.
when you have it you use it, basically.
All right.
And
Cool.
With her action, she is going to cast a spell. And she's going to cast Bless.
If you or someone you know is struggling with thoughts of suicide, the 988 Lifeline is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, through call, text, or online chat. Skilled, judgment-free counselors are available to provide compassionate support for whatever challenge you may be facing. To access additional resources and suicide prevention training opportunities, please visit the Franklin County Suicide Prevention Coalition's website at franklincountysPC.org. Click the link in our bio for more information.
So with Bless, she blesses up to 3 creatures. Whatever target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, you can roll a d4 to add the number to the attack roll or saving throw. She'll give that to the 3 of you. Nomu, Yelar, and Figaloo. So you
Awesome.
So a little icon on you. I'll put the yellow icon's Bless, put that. Nomu, I'll give you a pink icon for your Bardic Inspiration.
Awesome.
You see Relinoa, God of Supreme, bless my ally so that they may fight. All right. And she is going to back away slightly. Unfortunately, she misjudges the length of the wyvern's reach and attempts to sting her with its stinger. And it rolls... Oh! It rolls a 20. It will hit Relinoa, unfortunately. And that is going to be for a total... 14 piercing damage.
Oh!
And then she has to make a Constitution saving throw to see if she's poisoned. And if she fails, she'll take 14 or 13 poison damage if she fails her Constitution saving throw. She rolled a 10, so she takes an additional 13 points of poison damage from that
man.
sting. Oh my goodness.
Jeez.
You see Relinoa, she just winces. Ugh! Goddess Supreme, that's not what we talked about. All right, Yelar, it's your turn.
Great. Yelar is going to cast Toll of the Dead.
Okay. Need to make a saving throw. Wisdom, so let me roll the wisdom. 17.
Shit. 15 is my
So I don't
DCs.
think anything happens. Anything else, Yelar?
No. No, that's it.
All right. It is now round 2. It's the Wyvern's turn. Top of the round. It roars out and it swings its tail towards you, Nomu, to try and sting you with its stinger.
Ah!
I rolled a 19.
Oh, that hits.
Oh! All right. You're going to take 14 piercing damage. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Oh.
Oh, thank God. A 23. You would have taken 23 poison damage if you failed.
Oh my God.
Yes. So you only take the 14 piercing.
All right.
Meanwhile, it slashes the claw at Figaloo for 16. Figaloo has an AC of 16, so it hits Figaloo for 16 slashing damage.
Oh.
You see Figaloo goes, ah! All right. It's now Figaloo's turn. Figaloo is going to quickly reach into his bag. He starts chucking a potion. And he is going to heal himself for 4d4 plus 4. He heals himself for 13. All right, guys. I can really help. I can really use your help now. We haven't hit this thing once.
I'm on it.
All right. With that, it's Nomu, your turn. Don't forget, guys, you have Bless and Nomu, you have Bardic Inspiration as well.
Yep. Nomu's dashing forward. He's going to slash
speaking
at
of
the
which,
Wyvern.
I have to make a Constitution saving throw to see if her Bless falls off. 1 hot second, guys.
Gotcha.
Her Bless is fine.
All right. Nomu dashes forward. He traces the air with sigils and casts Blade Ward. And with War Magic, I'm going to attack
All right.
righteously.
15 will hit for
Thank
10 slashing damage. You cut into the side of the Apex Wyvern as it snarls at you.
He brings the sword back for an extra attack.
25 will hit for 13 slashing damage. Drawing more blood from the Wyvern. Gralnox. Anything else, Newman?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Relinoa is going to
Come on.
back away as well. Some more. Also, keep in mind, because you guys are on a slope in these mountains, the terrain is considered difficult. Your movement speed is basically halved.
Gotcha.
So Relinoa's trying to get a little bit further, and she is going to cast a spell. She is casting, 1 second, Mass Healing Word. You see, she begins to speak outwards. Everyone gains 6 HP. She rolled
yes.
bad, but that's fine.
It's good enough.
Everyone gets 6, and that's all she's going to do for now. All right. Yelar, it's your turn.
All right. Go with this. Eldritch Blast.
All right. You have a 12. You are
I'll
blessed.
use that blessed, yeah. So
The plus 4, d4 to that. Roll me a d4. A 2, so I'll make it a 14. So that will hit. So
oh, really? Okay.
Yep. So you'll hit for 5 damage. That first one's 5. You have a
And-
second blast, by the way.
Yeah, he'll do that.
Oh. The 9 will miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sorry, Yelar.
It's all right.
Oh, you can add your bless to that again, by the way.
Oh, I can? Okay. Might as well. No. Actually, no, that's
3.
12 again.
That's 12. The 12 will miss.
No, that's what. Okay. Yeah. That's right, because that was the first.
All right. It's now, unless you're doing anything else, it will be the Wyvern's turn.
Let me check something real quick. The light song. That's it. That's it for now.
All right. 3rd round. Wyvern's turn. It slowly shifts. It's angry at you, Nomu.
Mm-hmm.
You've done the most. You've done really the most damage to it. As it's flying there in the air, it claws down at you. First attack is 10. That will miss.
Yep.
Its stinger comes around to try and sting you in the neck. The stinger is a total of 16. Will that hit?
No.
All right, you're able to avoid both of the attacks.
Ooh.
Woo!
See him dodge. Ah! Oh!
Right. Figaloo moves back, but not out of range. You see Figaloo starts running to the side. He jumps up in the air, and he basically does a flip midair with his battle axe. And his battle axe will strike. And it's a 10. He misses.
I mean, it looked good.
Right. Nomu, your turn.
All right. Nomu is going to retrace that sigil for Blade Ward. Got to keep that up. All right.
Yep.
And he's going to get him out. Get out of my face.
14 will hit for, that will be, 1 second. 12 slashing damage for the first.
Brings the sword back around for another attack.
16 will hit for 11. Nice. It is now pissed off at you, Nomu. As your greatsword is cutting deeply through the scales of the wyvern, you see much of its blood pouring from its body now that you've hit it like 4 times now.
Mm-hmm.
It's mad at you. It's mad. Anything else?
No.
All right. Relinoa takes her hands, places them together, and she's going to cast a spell. Spirit Guardians. Well, actually, wait. That's not what I wanted to cast. Sorry. Not casting that. She is going to cast Guiding Bolt for 20. Not a crit, but a 20. And it will deal 15 radiant damage
Oh.
to the back of the wyvern as it hisses out in anger. All right. That's all she'll do for now. Yelar.
Right. Just going to do frostbite.
All right. It makes a Constitution saving throw on that. My goodness. Let's see here. I rolled a 13. Needs to beat a 15, right?
Yep.
All right. So on a failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage and has disadvantage on its weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
So also with this at higher levels, so when it says reach 5th level,
Oh, 2d6 then.
okay,
So roll
All
me
right.
2d6.
cool.
7 points of cold damage, and it has a disadvantage on its next attack roll. All right. Anything else, Yelar?
Yeah, he's going to grab that sword hilt and he's going to cast Shadow Blade.
Okay. It is now the wyvern's turn. It slowly shifts its body, looking at the others, but still next to you, Nomu. It's roaring out. It's going to attempt to sting you again, Nomu.
Ah.
It has a disadvantage, though, on this attack because of Yelar.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter. I rolled the same for both. 11 will miss, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The disadvantage is now no longer there. It has its claw. It claws at you, Yelar. That is going to be 19.
I think that meets. Yeah, that meets.
11 slashing damage.
All right.
Its claw comes bearing down upon you, Yelar, crashing against your outer shell for 11 slashing damage. Figaloo, he looks over at Yelar. How you doing over there, buddy? You all right still?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He takes he's not going to move because he'll get an attack of opportunity. You see he takes out a potion from his bag. You're fine, but your friend over there, Miss Supreme Goddess, looks like she's still hurt. Take this, lady. He throws a greater potion at her as it smacks her in the face. And it heals her for 4d4 plus 4. She takes 13 HP back. Ah, well, thank you. I appreciate that, but your song still sucks. Yeah, whatever. Nomu, your turn.
Nomu's gonna jump up and grab him. Try to climb on his back.
Oh, Jesus. All right, make me a acrobatics. Oh, no, athletics.
Oh no,
13.
that might not be.
Let me make them roll for the Wyvern.
Hell, got me worried.
18. As you jump up trying to grab onto its back, you're not strong enough to hold on. As it shakes its arms, you fly off.
Ah!
It wasn't high enough off the ground for you to take damage, though. Make
Damn
me a acrobatics check to see if you land on your feet. Oh yeah, you land on your feet.
Cats.
Yep. I will say though that attempt failed.
Damn it.
That's going to be his. Yeah, it's gonna be his turn.
All right. Relinoa. She will cast another spell. She is going to use Fairy Fire.
Oh.
I know you guys know what this spell is. Or I should say Drifting Snowflake.
Yep.
Not Moonbeam, but it's close to it. Fairy Fire. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet. Any creature in that area, when the spell is cast, is also outlined in light. If it fails, it's dexterity saving throw. For the duration, creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against the effective creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it. Because she casted it on the Wyvern, you guys now have advantage on your attacks.
Ooh, nice.
And that, however, will remove Bless, though, because it's a concentration spell based. Sorry, guys. We got to take this thing down, though.
That's fine.
Man, I miss Moonbeam now.
You miss drifting?
I
Well,
don't
I
miss
miss that
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Oh yeah,
I don't.
for that specific reason. Had him shaking.
Yep. Yep. All right, Yelar, it's your turn.
Doesn't want to get closer at this moment. Yeah, he's just gonna do Elder's Blast again.
22 and a 26 for a total of 5 plus 6 force damage. So 11 force damage total to the Wyvern. Nice. It is pushed back while it's midair a bit, and you can see it roars out in pain. And now it's going to use one of its abilities. It roars out. I need everyone within 40 feet of it to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. 15.
You need to beat a 15 or more.
20.
All right, so you both are fine. However, Relinoa makes a Constitution saving throw, and I'll make one for Figaloo as well. Oh! Relinoa with a 5, Figaloo with a 12. Do you guys see Relinoa's rolls?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see Figaloo's rolls?
Yep.
All right, cool. They both fail.
Mhm.
They are now feared. You see Figaloo begins to shake in his feet or his shoes. I'll put a little icon. And so does Relinoa, unfortunately. She is taken off guard by the roar. They're both feared. They can't move towards the target. And also the target has advantage on attack rolls against them. And at that point, It swings its claw at Figaloo now that he's scared. Poor Figaloo.
Mhm.
With an advantage. 19 will hit. Figaloo takes 11 slashing damage. Ah!
Oh my god, that chunked him.
Yeah, it did. And the singer comes around swinging at you, Nomu. Ooh, 25.
I'm going to use my reaction.
Okay.
Shield!
Adds 5 to your AC.
Yeah,
All right. So that will.
that bring me to 22.
All right. Wait, you have a 22 AC?
Yeah.
I roll a 25 to hit.
Oh! It didn't matter.
Well, luckily you only take 6 piercing damage, but you have to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Let me take that 6 off real quick. Constitution.
Yes. If you don't make this, this is where the real damage is.
Oh!
11, you need a 15. You take 24 poison damage.
Ah! Oh, man. Is that 24?
Yep.
Ooh.
With it being an apex, it's a little stronger than a normal wyvern because it had that. It gets a third attack when it roars out. It takes its stinger and it stings at you, Yelar. And I rolled 23.
Yeah, because that reaction for shield only happens once per.
That only lasts for 1 turn.
Okay, yeah.
You take 13 piercing damage. You better make your Constitution saving throw. This is more damage than Nomu just took.
Oh, no.
Said Constitution saving.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Roll fire, please.
Oh!
That ain't fire!
That's 10! You take 30 poison damage.
He's down. Yelar's down.
Oh! Y'all pissed it off.
Oh, yeah, apparently.
All right. It roars out as it flies a little bit higher. And as Yelar drops to the ground, its eyes glaze upon the remaining 3. Figaloo and Relinoa are frightened still. Figaloo is hurt. Nomu is hurt. Figaloo's turn. He sees Yelar fall. He's scared. He can't attack it. He'll have a disadvantage. So he quickly looks at Yelar. This will come off your discount, but he throws a greater healing potion for 16 at you, Yelar. You gain 16 HP. You're back up, but you're on your back on the ground. That's all Figaloo can do. Nomu, it's your turn.
Oh, breathing heavy. Nomu traces that sigil again for Blade Ward. Let me just go ahead and apply that. There it is. Oh, I feel better. And he's using his limit break. Righteous. Oh no. He swung lazily. He was still hurt.
That's 9. That will miss.
He wins from the poison, so he brings the greatsword back up.
17 will hit for 9 slashing damage as it screeches out.
Action surge.
Oh, all right. Another action surge. Okay. 20 will hit for 14 slashing damage. Whoops.
Brings it again. Oh, he couldn't do it.
Oh, wait a minute. No. Don't. Isn't Fairy Fire still on or no?
Wait, I have a Bardic Inspiration.
Yes. Fairy Fire is still on, actually.
Oh,
So you have
okay.
advantage. Yes. So actually, well, your first attack with a 9 will still miss with an 11. Your 17 hit for 9. Your 20 hits for 14. And a 27 will hit for 10. All right, 1 second. Actually,
making sure we don't get gipped.
Wait a minute.
Oh no.
1 second.
That's all the juice Nomu got. Squeezed dry.
All right, nope, you're fine. All right. It slowly begins to lower towards the ground as it lands on its 2 legs. It is hurt, but it's pissed. It's panting, breathing heavily as blood's dripping from all around it. That's all you got, Nomu?
Yep.
It's Relinoa's turn. She's still frightened, but she is going to. Let's see what she can do. Oh god. She can do it one last time. Mass healing word at level 3. Everyone gains 7.
Oh, nice.
All right. That's all she can do. Yelar, it's your turn.
Let's see. Do Witch Bolt. Level 3.
Oh!
That is a critical attack. That is 11 plus 11 for your crits for 22 points of damage. As you use your Witch Bolt on it, it's minus 22. Lightning strikes through the air as the injured wyvern attempts to jump up into the air to fly away. Your Witch Bolt strikes its neck, and it goes down its spine, dropping the wyvern to the ground as it shivers and shakes uncontrollably as the Witch Bolt fries the wyvern's brain, as Isundra would say, melty brain shit.
Yep, that melty brain shit.
You were able to kill Gralnox, the apex wyvern.
Ah,
That's what you get for trying to poison me, you fucking bastard.
what a foe. Everyone all right?
Figaloo and Relinoa are still technically frightened, but as the wyvern dies out, their fear slowly goes away, and Relinoa is breathing heavily. Oh, thank God, Supreme. Figaloo's looking around. Oh my goodness! Woo! That was rough. I think he almost had us. If it wasn't for the healing.
I'll say, step aside.
He's gonna grab that thing's neck and start hacking at it with his sword.
Jesus.
He needs the head.
As you begin to hack at it, it is a enormous creature. It takes you a couple hacks for you to take its head off with your giant cleaver, but eventually you have Gralnox's head in your hands.
He falls back on the ground. Just sits there.
Just so our listeners know, there was a moment where everyone on the board had half HP or less. Thank goodness for the constant heals.
Yeah, definitely.
Figaloo just. Oh! Well, I am a goblin of my word. He's breathing heavily. His leather-studded armor is all damaged. Well, I used some potions to heal you guys. Instead of a 25% off, you have a 20% off that short sword.
I could fix your armor for you too, if you like.
Oh, you know how to fix armor?
You will cast Mending.
Oh, mending.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
All right, you're able to fix his armor. He goes, oh, wow. Oh, damned. Fine, 25% off still.
Damn.
Thank you. So, what'd I say? 1,500 gold, right? For 25% off. That'll be 11.25 for that short sword.
There you go.
11.25 gold for the short sword that damages incorporeal objects and creatures. All right, he gives you that short sword.
I mean, Nomu just paid for that.
Did I? I was telling you, Lord.
There you go.
Oh, I thought you said, here you go.
That's what I thought too.
I have to go to the back in town to the bank to get the rest of it, but I'll give you 1,000 gold and you can hold on to it.
Here,
And
I can get it, and then you pay me later.
okay.
How much was it?
It's 11.25 total.
All right, I'll get it, and you'll pay me back later.
Yeah.
Very well. Here you go, Dakina. He hands Nomu the short sword.
All right. My money.
Going quick. Time to call a virus.
No, I still got a lot.
He's panting, and as he looks around, Relinoa walks towards you. By the goddess supreme. That was a tough fight, guys. You guys okay?
Yeah, just want to get out of here.
Hi.
Actually, I'm gonna cut up some of this meat.
You do that.
I was about to ask if you were going to cut some wyvern meat. Just try some.
Oh, I will.
Well, I think Aggle Stonefist will be happy with this. We'll bring back its head, and the villagers of Ormsa will be able to mine again.
Nomu's hacking him up. He's cutting off some chunks. Take with him.
Big Lou begins to pack his stuff. Well, gentlemen, I'm able to get to my destination now. It was good fighting alongside of you. Hopefully we meet again one day. And don't ever forget my jingle, despite your cleric friend not liking it. Safe travels to you. He takes his bag. He begins to walk away. In the dim-lit glade where the fireflies gleam, a goblin peddler sells his dreams with a crooked... No, not a crooked... With an honorable grin and a bag full of flair, his wares enchant beyond compare.
Yeah, that song do suck. You're right, Relinoa.
Told you. Terrible.
Hey, don't you want to see this guy here eat some wyvern meat?
I'm not cooking it now. I want out of here.
He's taking 4 chunks with him.
Big looks around. I don't care to eat wyvern meat.
Neither, but I've never seen someone eat some. I want to see what it does.
Well, he's not eating it now. He says he's taking it with him. So, again, toodles until the next time we meet. I'm sure we'll be able to make another deal. Good working with you 3. Take care now.
See you around.
Big Lou continues to walk past the corpse of the wyvern going to his destination. You can see the small goblin slowly vanish in the distance as he is singing to himself. Relinoa looks at the two of you. That was quite the fight, and his song still sucks. But I am agreeing with Nomu. Let's head back to Ormsa, shall we?
Yes, let's go. Tired of this place.
All right. With that, the 3 of you take whatever you can off the wyvern, and you make your way back towards the village of Ormsa, and we will say that ends this episode of Taverns and Caverns.
Oh, man, that was a scary fight. I mean, I was doing damage, but I ain't got much health to go with it, man, so...
I mean, it did 30 poison damage to Yelar and 24 poison damage to you, Nomu.
Oh,
I only got hit 3 times by it, and it put me down.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Boy, it's hitting hard, man.
I mean, his name was Gralnox.
Yep, the apex.
Yup. He wasn't supposed to be easy.
Nope.
So, I hope you guys enjoyed that fight. That was a challenging one, truthfully. I know, it was a pretty basic fight. All it did was attack physically, but I mean, with your team comp, man, and only having, 3 of you in a party. I mean, you had Figaloo, but still, that was gonna be a tough fight no matter what.
Yeah.
So
it was a good fight.
Yeah.
Good episode.
I think Rob thinks every episode's a good one.
Oh yeah. Gotta hear it.
Got a lot of role play in. How'd you guys like Figaloo, Clutter, or Clutterbuck?
Very
Definitely
eccentric fella.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. You don't like it? You don't like that look on his face? Look at that. Look at that goblin. Look at that guy.
I'm just saying, he looks like he's about to go up to you and say a friend with weed is a friend indeed.
Oh my goodness. Thanks again, everyone, for listening to another episode of Taverns and Caverns. This is your Dungeon Master, HaphazardDM. You can find me on Twitter at HaphazardDM.
This is Robert Jones. I play Nomu the Monstrous. You can find me on YouTube, Truebone, Trubone.
This is Rodimus. You can find me on Twitter at Rodimus7901 or at Blue Sky at Rodimus83.
All right. Those are our players for this season of Taverns and Caverns, Path B. And don't forget to check out the Taverns and Caverns Patreon for exclusive content that you won't want to miss. Until next time, guys, on Taverns and Caverns, take care.